Hello, beautiful people. Much has been said about Meghan Markle's kids or no kids, pregnancies and no pregnancies. God knows we have covered this extensively here. Meghan's mole, the Sidley twins. Everybody has covered that. And there's a reason for that. You don't hear us covering Catherine's pregnancies and casting a shadow of a doubt because it's pretty straightforward. All the details are out there. Everything is very transparent. But when it comes down to Meghan Markle, there is a lot of issues here. There's a lot of issues, and we're going to discuss them again because it's important to understand that these two children are in the line of succession. They occupy a constitutional role within the monarchy. Harry's fifth in line to in the line of succession, and Archie is sixth in line. So, and it's going to be a few years before George has a kid. We're looking at least another 20 years, I think. So we have to explore these possibilities. We're going to address things that are online, which are not true, and people go and repeat them, and it makes us look like crazy. Okay, so let's discuss this, beautiful people. Before we start into the video, I just want to say thank you to those who have bought a ticket, a raffle ticket. It's a $5 raffle ticket. You do have to sign up to raffle. Many of you have asked me that, to raffle. I think that's the name of it. You have to sign up to it, and that's for your protection because it's a secure website. So you have to sign up because I don't even know your details. I don't see anybody who signs up. It's a secured website, and you have to insert your details, your address and email. So if you win the raffle, then it gets sent to you and your address. And also your email is important because I get to notify you if you win. And with the $5 of the ticket cost, you help with buying a gift for a kid and for a Christmas gift for a child and dinner. It's 400 kids. I still have 220 tickets left. I hope you guys, we can get it sold out this weekend in order for me to buy the gifts and, all that's needed for Christmas for the kids. I'm putting half of it and I'm putting the raffle up for that. So with a ticket that you buy for $5, you get to buy a kid a dinner and a gift. And what's really great about this is also that I am so appreciative of all of you guys. Yeah, thank you very much. There is a question that is asked for security reasons, and the answer is 14 times 0.5. That's the answer, for the question, because they have to make sure that you are not Meghan Markle, that you're not a bot, that you are alive. So thank you very much to those who have donated or to those who have bought a raffle ticket for $5. Thank you so very much. Now let's get down to this, guys, because I found so many articles online. This is from the Daily Mail. It says exclusive Meghan Markle demanded her first husband sign pregnancy contract, ensuring he would pay for a personal trainer, nutritionist, and nanny so she could stay in celebrity shape after having his baby. I don't mean to body shame anybody, but Meghan Markle does not have a nice body. So I don't understand what she's talking about. I really don't think she has a beautiful body at all. So, but to each their own, right? So it says that Meghan Markle, 37, made her first husband, Trevor Engelson, sign an agreement that he would pay for a personal trainer and nutritionist if they had a baby. The agreement did not involve lawyers. Of course not, because Meghan Markle thinks she's a lawyer. She thinks she knows more than the lawyers themselves just because she played a supporting role as a paralegal in a B-list or D-list cable show filmed in Canada. It kind of is sickening to think how that woman processed that thing. As I said, the agreement did not involve lawyers, with Meghan penning an informal document, with that awful handwriting, which also included childcare details for Engelson to sign. The the former Sud actress met Engelson in 2004, and they both got engaged in 2010. That's because Meghan Markle couldn't find anybody between that period who was better off financially than Trevor. Okay. And she wasn't sure whether that Suits thing was going to pay out or not because she just went for the pilot. And when it took off, she dumped him. Okay. A friend told the Daily Mail Meghan was focused on making sure she did not lose her figure if she had a child over fears it would harm her career. They said she knows the weighted body type runs in her family and has been terrified of putting on extra pounds, particularly given her career. They added she demanded a personal trainer and nutritionist. I am sure a nanny was discussed too, but the main focus was on health and weight. The reason why I'm talking about this, guys, is for the following. It is actually quite scary to think that this woman is a mother. Clearly, Meghan Markle doesn't place any form of value in motherhood because she's never with those kids, but at least Lilibet and Harry and Archie have each other, whoever those children may be. At least those two have each other. And Harry does not win Father of the Year award either. So why am I talking about this? Clearly, the children are not their priority. Before they would put up the pretense of showing the kids, without barely showing their faces, without, just from the side so you'd never see them, or just holding them so you don't get to see them. It is quite wondering that either they're incredibly narcissistic because now they're only showing themselves. And I'm not going to show it here because I don't want to give it publicity. That they use an Invictus picture of Meghan Markle thinking she looks good, because this is all about how Meghan Markle looks. So they don't even put up the pretense anymore of showing the kids. And I wonder if it is because indeed Archie has a lot of Meghan in him. And I don't think when Harry said that, I don't think he meant the white side of Meghan, because I think Meghan would be cool with her white side of the family prevailing over Archie. I think that Harry meant to say he has a lot of Raglan genes in him. Whenever I see him, I see a lot of Raglan genes in him. Because Meghan Markle perks up when they talk about Lily. Blue, blue, blue. I said blue, 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 blue. Yes. Now, how can these two children, I feel sorry for these two kids. Okay, I feel sorry for them because for me, the issue has never been whether the kids exist. It's always been whether she carried the children, whether she carried the pregnancies. That's the issue. Because according to the laws right now, the children born out of surrogates cannot be in the line of succession, because in the United Kingdom, you have to go through the process of adoption. So it's not contemplated. So the children would automatically be disqualified from the line of succession. Now, the little trick here is that if this indeed was done, it is fraud. These are the only two children in modern times where there's no doctor on record saying that they delivered these two children. There's no hospital on record saying the kids are here. People are putting the what's it called? Portland, no, not the Portland, wherever the kid was born, Archie was born. Yeah, the Portland hospital, I think it is. Really is not on record. We haven't seen any of the birth certificates with the records of the children, like the proper signatures, like the easel put outside with the signatures of the doctors saying, oh, this is this and that. The children, we were present at the delivery and the children came out of her body. Meghan Markle claims it's privacy. There's nothing private about this couple. I mean, Meghan Markle discusses if she pooped or not. I mean, she went, if I mean, this woman, really, they have no boundaries. They're not angry that they are depressed, or they don't want privacy. And we've talked about this. What they don't want is people calling them out on their lies. That's it. Harry's okay and Meghan are okay with positive press. They just don't like to be called out as liars. The lying pair of nasty people that they are. So to this day, we don't have a record for Archie. We don't have any witness saying, I was there. We have no doctor. And Meghan says it's to protect the privacy of the doctors. No, the doctors have to go on record. I mean, she thinks she's more important than Catherine. than the kids who are actually, I mean, Georgia is going to be king one day. Prince William's kids are in the line of succession higher up and of more importance in rank. And yet we know who the doctors are. We know where they went when they were born, and who delivered them. We have that. Yet King Charles is not only allowing this, but going along with this farce of these children. And what people don't understand, that the ones who get harmed the most are the children with all this farce. There's no mystery. There's secrecy, which is different. Mystery, privacy, against versus secrecy are two completely opposite things. That when there's secrecy, you only have secrecy when things are not right, when there's something that's wrong, when you're committing a fraud, when there's a crime. It's secrecy, not transparency, not privacy, nor mystery. It's secrecy for a reason. Now we have Lily's doctor in the United States. This very, very wealthy, highly sought out doctor who delivered Lily quit her practice abruptly. She gave up. I mean, this is in Montecito, and she had a full practice with patients, and she quit her practice, never to be heard of again. I mean, I wonder how much money she got paid to keep mum. I wonder. As you all know, I have tried to get Lily's copy of Lily's birth certificate in California 5 times. Each and every time I get an answer back saying, please review the details submitted because there are no records of a child born in the state of California with those dates. And I know what you beautiful people say to me. Oh, Paula, go to Oklahoma, look for a kid there. Go to there, look under a different name. There is no point in looking under a different name, under a different date. The reason for that is because the details provided by the palace and Meghan Markle should be easy to find. I don't get a message back saying we are unable to give you those details because of judge's orders or anything like that. And I'm not the only one. Now, with Archie's birth certificate and birth records, even the baptism, Bookworm and I have tried to get a copy of those, and those have been denied. They are sealed. I mean, this is insane. And the worst part of it all is that Parliament is going along with this. Parliament is covering up for Charles because they're covering up for Charles because Charles is allowing this to happen. He is allowing this travesty to happen. We have the bullying allegation and investigation and covered up, allowing this to happen. Meghan Markle commits perjury. It's allowed to happen. We have Omid Scobie, a known liar and perjurer, and Meghan Markle, a known liar and perjurer. Prince Harry, a known liar and perjurer. And the judge just granted Harry that he believes that 15 articles out of the 33 could have been, hacked or a result of hacking. Based on the word of Omid Scobie, Prince Harry. This is insane. I don't know about you all. This is absolutely the state of corruption in the UK courts. And the day before the judge issued his ruling, we had King Charles visiting the courts, telling them what a wonderful job they're doing. Of course, they're doing a wonderful job. Censorship at its finest, guys. And I mean, this is unbelievable. I mean, this is unbelievable. Now, there's an article out there that's saying that Meghan Markle, brave revelation of hysterectomy at 28, impact on her life and future. The reason why I'm not reading that article, because that's bullshit. As far as we know, Meghan Markle has not had a hysterectomy. I don't know if it's true or not, but, I don't think she's had it, but I don't know whether she's had it or not. But I know that this article is BS. It was posted about 2-3 days ago or something like that. And the reason why they post these kind of things is for us YouTubers to, bite the bait and go and report on it. This is false. This article, Meghan Markle never wrote it. It was never approved. It was never published years ago. Okay. And she has never come out and said that she had a hysterectomy. She will never come out and say she had a hysterectomy at 28 because it has legal criminal implications for her at this point in time. Because you see, beautiful people, what King Charles is allowing to happen in the line of succession is called fraud. It is absolute fraud. And people should write petitions to Parliament demanding that the certificates with the doctor's details of Archie's and Lilibet's birth be made public as per protocol and custom, because they did away with the law, because it used to be a law up until Charles was born. And that's because the queen said, you know what, we're not going to do that, but you're going to have we're going to present the easel outside with the doctor's signatures. It's going to be transparent. Okay, so you can demand to Parliament for them to make, you are entitled to that, because those two children are in the line of succession. So this has been allowed. This has been allowed. But this article is lie. And the reason why these sugars are putting out these articles is to make us look like idiots. This is not, please understand. Are we sugars? No, we're not sugars. So we're not going to go repeating lies, and we're not going to buy into this BS, because anybody who repeats this as fact is lying, because Meghan Markle has never stated, I'm not saying she did or didn't have the hysterectomy. I'm saying she never stated it in public. She's never done this article. Do I believe she had surrogate? Absolutely. I don't believe she ever carried any child. But this is not, please don't, any of you out there, don't go repeating this as fact, because we are being set up to say these things. So yes, clearly there is an issue with all of this. There's a serious issue, and this points to this is like a gangrene in the royal family that's spread everywhere. And once they've gone along with it, once they become accomplices to this, there's no way they're going to walk it back. They're not, because they went along with it. They didn't follow a protocol. They didn't follow the law of having these things verified and certified. Because the only living witness we have of Archie being born is Harry in a book, Spare. And his description of that birth is impossible. It's fantasy at best. It's a complete lie and fraud at worst. Or this guy was completely high up on drugs. So please leave me your comments. I really do. It's incredible, the levels of narcissism, and the fact that the parliament is failing the UK people. Because I know a lot of people say it's only £1.29 or 69 cents a year. Yeah, but when you add the group, it's 80 million people, over 80 million people in the United Kingdom paying £1.69, which adds up almost to 100 million pounds. I know it doesn't matter, but the royal family should rise above these things. This should not be something for debate. This should be like very clear and transparent. And here we have Meghan Markle, a D-list nobody, dictating how things are, because the monarchy went along with this and Parliament allowed it. Please leave me your comments. And once again, if you like my videos, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, beautiful people. It helps the channel. Thanks for buying the merchandise. Don't forget that all the proceeds from this channel go to the school. So thank you very much. And don't forget to buy a raffle ticket.